3
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mishima. I'm from M5/13, number 5. And today I'm going to present you all about my most impressive place I've ever visited. Okay, have you ever been to Japan? Of course. For me, I have two favorite cities here in Japan. Hagone and Mishima, the two amazing cities in Japan. In my opinion, although these two cities are in the countryside and most of its sceneries are mountain and forests and lakes and many natural stuff, but I think it is very beautiful because the air is so fresh and yeah. So on my way to Hagone, first we took the express train. So as you can see from the picture that here we are on the express train, and that is a picture that we take from the train. And when we arrive at the bottom of the mountain, the first thing we do is to wait for a pirate ship. Okay, I'm not kidding, a pirate ship, yeah, like that one. So we have to wait for a while, and while we are waiting we enjoy the view all around. And then when we come on board the pirate ship, this is what we see: the mountain, the forest, and obviously you can see that the water is very clear and very beautiful. We cannot see this image anywhere. And after the pirate ship, we take a ride on cable car in order to get up the mountain. And we are very lucky that day that we can see this Mountain Fuji. It is really rare for us to see Mountain Fuji in such day because mostly they say that this mountain is covered with fog and we can't see, but this is our lucky day that we have a chance to see it. And finally we arrive at the top of Hagone mountain, and there are many of interesting stuff there, including Hagone Geo Museum, and we take another picture with Mountain Fuji. Like I say, it's not very common for it to show up. And when you're here in Hagone, what you should not miss is to take a bite of this black egg. Unfortunately for us that day we cannot go to see the method of making this. Anyway, we have a chance to have a taste of it, and it was very delicious. Okay, and then we take a cable car again all the way down the mountain, and this is a picture of another cable car that come the opposite way, and we take a photo. And this is the picture of the station at the bottom of the mountain. It is very beautiful and vintage. On the next day, we have a trip to Mishima Skywalk in Mishima. What is a skywalk and how is it interesting? Well, it is a bridge that crosses from mountains to mountains, and beneath it is a canyon, and it is 400 meters long. And when I take a chance to get across, of course for me it was quite frightening because I was afraid of heights. And if you take a very close look, you can see that there are tiny holes beneath us. So when we look down, we can see all beneath our feet. So it was quite frightening and thrilling, but also fun and a very interesting experience. Okay, and after our Thai trip, we have a dinner at this restaurant. So what is special about this restaurant? It is just like other sushi restaurant, except it costs only one plate, only 100 yen or 30 baht. So it was delicious and it is cheap. So if you have a chance to come here in Japan, I recommend you this Kura Sushi in Tokyo, Ikebukuro. Yes. And that's it for my presentation. I hope you all get some impression from my experience, and I hope you all want to have your next trip to Hagone and Mishima, the two amazing cities of Japan. And for now, thank you for lending me your ears.